Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Michael's vlog. I'm actually testing out, and I don't need this headset on. Actually, I can take that down. But I'm working on trying to see if I can use my cell phone as a webcam. I've been wanting to try this for a long while. My camera is actually a little bit busted because my son broke my camera, but I think it still looks better than the camera that's built into my computer. I probably should have cleaned the lens. Actually, let me clean this lens up first. If I can wipe it without damaging it. Let's see if that look better. It's about the same. Well, anyway, my camera is broken on my cell phone somewhat, and I don't know how to switch it to the front facing camera, which is not broken. Using this app that allows me to connect it to my PC. So what you're watching right now is actually my cell phone recording me through my PC, live streaming it because you can't live stream from your cell phone unless you have a certain number of subscribers. So this is kind of my way, to work around that. But the reason I also want to use it is not just because of better video quality, but also better audio quality. And sorry you can hear all that noise outside. We in the Philippines, so you're gonna hear some traffic noise even with the quarantine situation. But let me know if you guys can hear me a lot better on this Samsung S10 phone. I'm about 90% sure that the audio quality, and I'm looking up because I'm looking at myself on my screen on my computer, even though I'm holding my cell phone in my hand, because I can't really see the screen because I have to hold it in reverse. Basically, I'm looking at the back of my phone and I'm looking at my computer screen because it's showing me on screen so I can see where everything is positioned at. But yeah, let me know if you, and I can actually look at the chats too. That's the other thing. So I can do the live streams. I can see your chat messages if you guys message me. Versus before I was trying to do everything through my computer and using the system called OBS, which doesn't let me see the chats and everything. So I think this is a better solution. But definitely let me know if the audio is better than my internal microphone on my PC, which it should be. And if it is, when I do my live streams, I'll start using my cell phone camera rather than using my PC, which again I'm about 90% sure it looks better than what my PC could do. But I guess what I could do in this video too is just talk about everything that's going on in the Philippines with the quarantine because I've been wanting to make an update on that and talk to you guys about that situation. And as of right now, the stores that are open up until about 7 p.m. From what I understand, at least the stores that I've went to, they're open till 7 p.m. Then they've actually opened up more types of stores before, you know, um, like maybe a week ago or so. Uh, the only thing that was open really was restaurants, in the one or two grocery stores that I was aware of in our area. But now, um, the grocery stores are open. Not only that, some of the hardware stores are open. So if you need to buy some hardware things, you can do that. But we are still restricted to going outside. We can only go outside to buy food. Actually, let me give an update. You have to have a food and medicine pass still. And I know I made a video about that in the past. But you have to have a food and medicine pass. You can only go out 3 days a week. The days that we can go out, is limited to that. And depending on what type of pass you have, you might be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or you might be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I think that's how it's set up. Well, either way, depending on what food and medicine pass you have, you get to go out up to 3 times a week, and the stores will close at 7 p.m. So it's not, I guess, as bad because the stores are open longer, but you can't go outside as often. You still have to have a mask to go into pretty much any store. If you want to go in the store, if you don't have a mask, you cannot enter. At pretty much every entry point, they spray your hands with some alcohol and stuff. And it kind of sucks though in the mall because um, when you go in the mall and you go into one store and they spray your hands with alcohol, you come out of one store, go into another, they spray your hands again. So your hands could get sprayed like five, six, 7 times depending on how many stores you go to. And I don't know. I don't know if there's a side effect to, spraying your hands with too much alcohol, but that's the only thing I don't like about the mall right now is your hands are just they just spraying everywhere you go. Your hands get hit with alcohol, and I think there is a point where it's too much concentration of alcohol being put on your hands, and it can't be good for your skin. That'd be my assumption. But yeah, that's one of the side effects of being in the mall. But in terms of the stuff that's available in the malls, uh, they pretty much got everything available. I haven't seen anything emptied off the shelves. I know in the U.S. when we look at the videos there, stuff is missing from the shelves because people buying everything up. But that's really not an issue here. When we go to the stores here, there's pretty much a stock of everything, and I think maybe that's partly because a lot of people grow food. All types of people are selling food, so it's really hard to run out of that. And no one's buying up all the toilet paper and all that crazy stuff. uh you know Everything is pretty much on the shelves, so no one's really hurting for, man, I really wish they had some of this in stock. There is one thing that is selling out here. I have to backtrack on what I said. There is one thing I'm aware of that's selling out, and that's the stuff to spray your hands for the alcohol. You can't find any spray to spray your hands with alcohol. It's all sold out. So that is something that's selling out. And then there's one other thing that actually is selling out. Clorox bleach and Xonarox bleach is selling out pretty much everywhere. You can't find it in any, even if you go into a specialty store where you got a membership, they don't have it. I checked everywhere. So Xonarox bleach and Clorox bleach sold out. Alcohol to spray your hands sold out. But outside of that, I'm not aware of anything else that is selling out in terms of products in the store. So you pretty much everything's pretty much normal for the most part. I don't really think you're gonna have an issue purchasing certain things. So there is some things that I noticed when we go in the store. The social distancing, they have a lot of different rules. You got to stay a certain distance from everybody. Um, Also, they got these arrows in the mall and I took a video of it, but I didn't think about it until now. I should have showed you guys that, but I can't because I'm in the live stream. But they have these arrows telling you which way you got to go when you're in the mall, and you might want to enter into a store the most efficient path possible, right? But the arrows might make you go like all the way around just to enter into a store that's like right in front of you. So it's kind of a little, awkward because you like, man, I just want to cut this way because it's faster, but the arrows will literally make you go all the way around to enter into the store. So you got a longer walk than what's usual. So the inefficiencies of the arrows um, may make your journey in the mall a little bit longer. They also limit how many people can go into each store. So the time to get into the stores will take you longer, depending on how many people are trying to get in that particular store that you want to go to in the mall. But you know, I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, maybe it affects me. Maybe a 5 out of 10 affects me. It does, but then again, it doesn't. I mean, it's not unless it's an overload of people in the mall. Then yeah, maybe it's gonna be harder to get into those stores. But at least right now, it isn't super crowded in the stores. I'm just trying to think about what else is going on here. I don't really know about how many cases is going on with this virus or whatever. So I can't really tell you much about that. But you know, right as of right now, nothing major. There's no at least that I'm aware of in my city that I'm in the Val City. There's not really any chaos. I don't see anybody looting or anything like that. I don't see any in my area. I don't see any issues happening here. So I think it's relatively safe at this point. Let's hope that it stays that way. I am paying attention to the things that's going on around us outside the Philippines. Give me one. I'm gonna have to end my live stream. Okay. Okay. All right. My son needs me to help him since he has to use the potty. So I'm gonna end this video. So thank you guys for watching this video. And again, let me know if it looks okay. And if it does, if the audio is better, I will use this because I'm trying to look for the most efficient way to do these videos without, putting out too much effort and pressure on myself because I'm still trying to balance this between my business and everything. So I want to make sure that I still put out content, but I do it in the most efficient manner. And right now, this is an awesome way to do it, and I hope that it checks off every box in terms. Hey, Michael's vlog, the audio's good, the video's good, way better than your built-in webcam and audio that comes from your computer. And if that's a yes, then I'm definitely gonna do the videos like this. So let me end this live stream. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. Hopefully everything is good with you all, with jobs and everything, family, health, the whole works, because I know there's a lot going on right now. So anyway, let me end this so I can help my son, okay? Peace.